Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online. So this is the Citadel expansion and obviously I'm working on my first Citadel. It should be less than a minute until it's actually fully deployed. The anchoring takes 24 hours and after that you have a 15-minute vulnerability timer that should be ending any moment now. So I'm ready in a transport ship and I've got some defenses ready here. So we've got some energy neutralizers, a missile launcher with some missiles. That's just going to be the first batch. But yeah, I'm curious to see if everything works out. Luckily enough, no vortex to be spotted. So that is of course good news for the deployment of this first Citadel. I'm hoping to keep this a little bit under the radar, but of course if you want to visit it, feel free to do so. And let me see if I can again find the notification here. 50 minutes and 45 seconds ago, so we should be good. Let's see if I can just right click and dock. No, I have to do warp within 0. Alright, let's do that. Let's see if we can explore the actual fitting of the Astrahus Citadel. So this is something that I've not done on test either. So this is the first time for me as well. I was already feeling pretty lucky when I could deploy a Citadel on the test server, and of course a lot of people are also deploying the largest and extra large Citadels, so it was pretty damn cool to see. But at the moment, yeah, only about less than a week into the Citadel expansion, it is decently rare to actually have an Astrahus Citadel up, and I'm pretty happy with mine right here. So, ooh, it works, god damn it. I'm actually tethered now to the Citadel. That is pretty cool. I should be able to dock at this range. And here we go, first time that I dock inside the Citadel. Now I'm going to take the outside view here for a moment. There it goes, loading up. So this is it, guys. Co-incorporated reprocessing is up and running, and you are welcome to pay the visit, of course. Now next up, do I just press fitting? Nope, I'm still in this. So then I have to take control, I guess. And that doesn't work because I didn't put anything in the inventory. Maybe I can go like this. Yeah, put this in the item hanger. That should be good. And then we will start the fitting process right here. Look at that. It's actually an Astrahus that I'm fitting. That is pretty cool. So we have missile launchers. I'll start with some, let's see, long range, I think this is. Let's see how many go in here. Oh, not that many. I actually made quite a few missiles, so that's pretty cool. Ammo holds. We're going to put all of these guys inside the ammo holds. That should be pretty good. And then we also have 2 energy neutralizers. Set 1 of this stuff is ready. Can I then just, let me see, make active? Is it like this that I'm going to be able to do that? Anything? Nope. So this is now the grid as I've taken control of the Citadel. I would like to make this active, but somehow I can't. Co-incorporate reprocessing, ship hanger, item hanger. What do I click in order to, let's see, look at ship, nope, save location, release control. That's going to be what I need to do. Then inside the ship hanger, I can do leave ship, so that is good to go. And I didn't really look for it, but I'm not sure where the launcher hard points are showing. We'll check that out later. Let us undock. Here we go, undocking from the Citadel. Ah, this is so cool. This is so cool. Here we go, guys. We are currently invulnerable, so that is definitely really cool. And you are undocking from this bay right here. So let's head back into the post to pick up some more stuff and fit that. But just look at that, it's beautiful, it's active, you've got the lights everywhere over here. One thing that I'm a bit disappointed by is that you don't get your Alliance logo right here at the top of the tower, but you've got the elevators going here. Yeah, a lot of people have already found their way to the Citadel, and now everyone is working there, so that is pretty damn cool. Next set, let's see what else I have to bring in here. I think, let's see here, open the hangar bay, and let's see what else I've got prepared. Obviously, we've got some ballistic control systems. I'll try it, you know, I've not done it, so this could be interesting, but we'll add the standard reprocessing facility here as well. And then, of course, you can either look for the icon here, or normally I can also go to the browser, this structure, and I can just press, oops, not look at, but dock, and this should give the order that I need. So off we go again. This is of course a process that you will have to do, and I was quite surprised. The launchers are 4,000 cubic meters, and I think so are the energy neutralizers, and that means that just the high slots are already a pretty big chunk of transport space that you need. These aren't the same size launchers that you get on ships. These are really pretty big Citadel launchers, but that just adds to the coolness, of course. So here we go again, passing right through the belt where hopefully people will mine a little bit and then come reprocess inside this Citadel. Again, the tethering seems to be working quite nicely. And does it remember the order that I've given or not? Let's give it just a few seconds. Apparently not. Okay, so didn't seem to keep the that order, but here from, let's see, this we can put all of this in the item hanger. Then again we can take control, and then we can go back to fitting. Here we go. All right, let's see what else we've got now in the item hanger. So obviously I think increasing, do I have some 1400 DPS? Let's see what happens if I add this 1600 DPS all of a sudden, and we can definitely add a second one to bring it to 1900 DPS. That looks quite alright for power grid and CPU. So there we go, 2159 DPS just from these missiles and some newt pressure as well. Now next up we've got a structure service, so we'll bring that, and requires 200 fuel blocks to put online. And does it have, let me see here, a fuel bay? Yes, so let's put these guys in the fuel bay and then press put online. Standard reprocessing facility is online. That is really cool. I'll test it out by myself because I forgot to prepare some minerals for this. But yeah, there we go. The reprocessing facility is on now as well, and some defenses are ready. That means I can again release control of the Citadel, head back, and then we'll let's see if I can just undock here. And then next up we'll oh, now we're undocking from a different bay, so that is pretty cool how it's random like that. The final part here of my defenses are of course the fighters. So let's head back into the POS while the tethering is pretty cool, and yeah, it's aligned in a good direction towards the center of the system. I think you'll have very smooth warps from this Citadel almost anywhere that you decide to go in the system. So this is really cool. I'm actually surprised that it's working out the way it is here. So let's see here. This is definitely also something I did it with in a carrier. So that is pretty. That was pretty cool, right? I got the carrier with the fighters, but this. Oh, I can actually move all of them in one go. That's very good news, because this should be 3 full squadrons of furbolgs. So that means now I again have to go to. Well, we'll look for it like that. Not sure how I'm actually going to get used to warping towards the Citadel, because it doesn't show up right here on the overview just yet. Not sure if there's anything I could do to add that. Right click. No, not really. You know, the Astrahus has been added to the overview, but it's only when I'm on grid. Maybe there is a way to actually have something so that these citadels also show up like stations when you can actually dock at them. But here we go, heading back with the final part of these defenses, and then yeah, we should be pretty good, right? That should be cool. So again, here we go. As we land and get out of warp, we'll be tethered by the Citadel. I'm close enough That means I can now dock at home. This is really now my home away from home here. Much more than a POS. Let's be honest, this feels much more like a home base than a POS does. So let's see here. Put all of this in the item hanger. Then we'll take control once again. And this now, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. Maybe not like that. Let's see in the inventory. We have a fighter bay, so from the item hanger, I should be able to move this stuff in a fighter bay. I can load the fur box here, I think. Or anything? No. Let me see. Group all weapons. Ungroup weapons. How did you see the fighter icon here? Toggle between modules and fighters. Yes, there we go. That was that. Then I can grab this normally and move this somewhere else. Yep, perfect. So if I'm in the Citadel, we could go like this. And then here we can normally load furbolgs. Yes! Oh my god, this works! This is so cool. Fighters in high-sec. That's also maybe something to keep in mind. Here we can load more furbolgs and more furbolgs. And since there's no one here, and I am here in green, normally there should be no real dangers. But can I launch squadron in space? Yes, I can. Oh my god, here they are. That is crazy cool. So let's see if I can actually take a look. Here is a squadron of furbolgs that is currently tethered to the Citadel. And here comes an Atron. Pretty damn close to it. Can I now, let's see, can I tell them to orbit him at like maybe 5,000 meters? That should be alright to do. Oh, he cloaked up. He's gone already. But yeah, look at that. This is so cool. Now they're just on standby just in case anything happens. But I feel like I am slightly in control of this space city right here. So I can now do, let's see here, return button, recall to the launch tubes. And now they are back here. Yeah, look at that. Let's maybe also, let me see here. What else do I want to do? I didn't set the take control public, so that should be all right. So we might be able to do release control. And a guest, yep, he's Hilin Asgrimsdottir. Welcome to my Citadel here, the very first guest to actually dock up inside my Citadel. This is really, really cool. I'm sure I will get some conversations from this attempt, but here we go, guys. Astrahus Citadel up and running. Some defenses are ready to go, and if you want to visit it, it's in the Tal close to Planet 4. For now, I'm going to keep playing around with this a little bit, continue the preparations because I need to switch to the smaller boss now as well. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.